Oak Hill presents an unabridged recording of Fair and Lovely, written by Anjana Appachana and read by Alladi and Gurkiran Kaur. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Oak Hill. Prologue, More Than One. In 1976, 4 years before I left New Delhi for America, I had a concussion and lost a few days of my memory. And not long after, I lost most of my mind. Everyone commiserated about my lost memory. They said, "Poor thing, but never mind, only a few days of memory she has lost. So much worse it could have been." Of course, there was no poor thing, but never mind so much worse it could have been about losing your mind. Nothing was worse than that. Mallika's become mental, everyone would have said. Had they known the truth, mental meant mad. Mental merited no excuse. Better dead than that. Now, had my mothers been different, they would have married me off. Because, of course, marriage cured all ills. Marriage was more effective than any psychiatrist. A psychiatrist merely treated mental, whereas marriage cured mental. After marriage, crazy people become normal. Homosexuality became heterosexuality. Heavy periods became normal periods. Irregular periods became regular periods. Recalcitrant girls became adjustable girls. Even pimples disappeared after marriage. But clearly, the magical powers of matrimony failed to convince my mothers. Instead of marrying me off, they constructed a story about my illness, and they did a fantastic job of it. You see, the secret to a credible story is for the teller to believe it too. As my mothers told friends and neighbors what had happened to me, so persuaded were they by their own fabrication that everyone else was too. Ma and Shanta Mama were sisters, and they had practiced creating stories from the time I was in Ma's womb. If they could have reconstructed history for my sake, they would have somehow also accomplished that. As far as they were concerned, any lie you told to protect your loved ones was the truth. And when it came to telling stories, no one could beat my mothers, whether it was their versions of the Mahabharata or their versions of our lives. In this case, their version of my life was that I had tuberculosis. "Hi, poor thing," everyone said and kept their distance. Thus, in one stroke, my mothers achieved the impossible. They ensured complete sympathy and absolute isolation. No one visited me. No one called me mad, mental, lunatic, nuts, crazy, pagal, cracked, cuckoo. No one put a finger to their temple and moved it left and right to indicate a screw was loose in Mallika's head. Poor thing. After all, TB wasn't your fault.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?